Hi everyone, I just got a BXpanded backhoe quick-on connector that I'm going to show you today how to install it. I haven't been able to find this anywhere else on YouTube, so I thought it would be a good one to try. Where it's going to go is I have a John Deere. So basically it's going to replace these two bolts and go on there and make it so we can replace the bucket. So this is how it comes wrapped up with pins that you need and one extra pin for an extra attachment. So I'll go ahead and open this up and we'll get started on replacing this or installing it. Here's the product unpacked, and basically you have the quick connect unit, two replacement bolts, and these are actually for the they go permanently on the existing bucket, any new attachments you get, and this will be the quick release pin for it. I've purchased BXpanded before. You can see I got the thumb here for the backhoe, which works really great for grabbing logs and moving stuff. So I thought I'd try this quick disconnect, or quick on as they call it, for the bucket. And the first thing we're going to do is remove the bolts here to pull those pins. Okay, first thing we're going to do is remove these two bolts here that secure the pins. They're just 9/16. Now we need to remove the pins, the bigger ones. This is what's going to be going in. These need to come out. So I'm going to use one pin to help push it through. Once I got the pin started, this side is loose, so I can't get the bigger pin all the way through cleanly, so I got a spacer here I'm going to use to knock it a little further in. Okay, that's coming out the other side nicely. Okay, let's come around the other side here. I'm going to rock this. Okay, this pin came out. Save that. And let's see if we can get this one out. There's a little pressure on it. Okay, that one came out pretty easily. Did notice there is a shim that was likely in between here, so I'm going to hold that in case we need it for the reinstallation. Okay, seems like there was only a shim on the one side though, so that's it. The bucket's loose, so let's put on the quick-on adapter. Okay, here's the quick-on connector. It's basically going to replace where the bucket was before. What we want to do is make sure the hook is aimed toward the front, toward the tractor. We're just going to slide it on there and get the pins reinstalled. We're going to reinstall the original pins back in, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of grease on there before we start so that it's all greased up and ready to go. Alright, so I got the pins greased up. Let's see if I can get this on. So this lower piece. Get this lined up just right. Okay, that one goes in. Now make sure you get the holes on the far side here. The bolt holes, the retaining holes. So get that in. So I'm going to get this piece in. So it's going to take a little brute force here. I think I got this so I can get it on. This was extremely tight. I actually had to get a car jack, put it in there, and expand it, kind of stretch those out. I still don't know if I have enough. Let's see if we can get this on. I have to lift up the arm a little bit to get some better leverage on it and get it pushed on there. Actually, I may just lower the arm, the backhoe, bring it down, push those on. They're still pretty tight. But that bottom bolt is in, hasn't been secured yet. But we'll get that taken care of here soon. I'm going to get right back to you when I get this thing on a little better. Okay, that's getting in there. I'm not going to waste a lot of time just getting the fine tuning on there. I can get something in there and pull it now. Let's try this. Don't want to mess up the inside too much, but I'm not going to waste a lot of time on the camera doing that. So. Okay, it's a little bit closer. See if we can get the pin in there. You just have to tweak it a little bit. Awesome, got it in. I just need to align the bolts on the other side, and we can secure it. Okay, we got the main pins back in. What you're going to do is get a tool to align the screws. Once it's in place, these things rotate pretty easily. You get the bolts in there. Probably not good to do that, but it's on. Okay, piece on. Tighten it up, and we'll try it out. Okay, I got a little ahead of myself. Before we can test this out, we have to put the permanent bolt in the bucket. Okay, this just slides in there. Okay, get that lined up a little bit. Okay, put that in and tighten this one up, and then I'll show you how it installs. Okay. Right, that last bolt it had a lock nut on there. It's pretty simple to do. I'm lining this up underneath. Here's the quick release pin. So just gonna lift this up on there. That. A little lower, made it a little easier, but worked fine. And then okay, that's tight. There you go. Get that lined up here. Quick release on. We're good to go. Start it up. Give it a quick run. Okay, seems to work. Pin, hopefully it'll loosen up, be a little bit easier when it goes in and out. that was it. Pretty simple to do. The only complaint was the tightness of the adapter going onto the arm, which I was able to expand out just a little bit. This quick release pin going in there was a little tight as well. That will hopefully adjust that. I'm going to be getting the new Talon root ripper. We'll put the permanent pin on one of those. There is a spare permanent pin that comes with it, and we'll show you how that works, both the installation as well as the tooth itself. I got some roots that I want to get out, and we'll try it on that. This was roots, warts and all on this one, so it did go together fairly easy, and you know, a little force feeding there for a little bit, but looks like it's going to be a good product, and I'll try to get a demo of this thing coming on and off again. Thanks a lot.